I'm waiting. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think I said that. Good morning, gorgeous. If I hadn't said it before, I'll say it again. Huh? No, I always tell you every morning you're gorgeous. Yes, today. Thank God, hallelujah. Thank God, hallelujah. Oh, I heard you had a interesting phone conversation the other day with somebody from Toledo. Your nephew starts today. Yeah, yeah, that one. I don't know. I haven't talked to her since Robin's funeral, and then I talked to her too much then. So I think what I said to her is, "Hi, how are you doing?" Don't answer the phone. Block their number. Did you win the lottery? Yeah, Junkyard just needs $20. He found a great deal on a massage plus head for $20. He'd take 100 because he wants to book 5 sessions in case times get hard. There's a guy out in California could use $20 for a sack of cheeseburgers, a pack of smokes, and a wrestling bill. Did you message her back? Did you get a job? Oh yeah, that's a nice market up there. Somebody said cheeseburgers. Yeah. If I could have a hamburger today, I'd gladly pay you on Thursday. Yeah. Those cheeseburgers I'm selling or hamburgers I'm selling are a big hit. So, well, I've been up pretty much since 3:30 this morning. I got up and I had to go to the bathroom at 1 o'clock. And then I come back, and then I had to go to the bathroom at 3:30, and I couldn't go back to sleep.
Well, let me break that down for you.
Yeah.
When you come home and you go to bed, you go to sleep.
Because I was tuckered. I worked my ass
and you
off
sleep
yesterday.
for hours.
I didn't
And
have
then
enough.
you get up and you eat and you gab on.
Yep.
Uh,
I agree 100%. But
and then you go back
I'm
to sleep.
tuckered because I worked yesterday, and I'm sore. And I, I was like a government mule yesterday.
You worked walking around with your camera and lots of
I-
Cody. Oh, did I say something?
Oh, excuse me, but Cody always leaves me. Yeah, he does.
No, I find it hard to believe.
Oh, no, Cody's over at Byron's all the time.
And I've popped in.
And Cody is pitching watermelons.
Well, you know what? Cody's making money.
Yeah.
But and then I've seen it when I've popped in and somebody's sitting in a chair and Cody's doing both things.
Yeah. Well, it builds character.
All right. So how did you get tuckered?
Hold on a minute.
So how did you get tuckered?
Working.
Oh, sitting with your eyeballs open.
Working. Yeah.
Careful, you might get a slip.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Margaret is a Def Leppard. You're right there, Ben. The family kitchen is, but it's owned by Fiesta Restaurant. It is the same food, but poor quality, and the service sucks. Kathy and I went in there after they bought it, and we were there 45 minutes before somebody come and asked us if we'd like a cup of coffee. And we said yes. And they said, would you like to order something? We said yes. 10 minutes later, they show up with a menu. We order. 45 minutes later, and we're not ordering nothing big. She ordered French toast and bacon, and I ordered an omelet. 45 minutes later, it comes out. Now, they weren't busy. Weren't busy at all. Just they got a couple waitresses that are lazy and dumb, don't know what the hell they're doing, and I wouldn't be back. The manager or the owner come by and he said, have you been waiting on? I said, no, we've been waiting. He said, well, I seen you walk in. I said, yeah. They set us down. Said the waitress would be right with us. Yeah, now that he's one of them, that's right. Did you see that guy's shirt? They had it blurred out, but it said the guy was black, and it said the N-word for Trump. And he's been jailed, that's right. Yeah. Morning, Warsaw. Well, I was going to leave, but after we finally got our coffee, we stayed. Um, I'll give anybody a chance. Um, but yeah, and they ended up. I ordered sausage gravy on my uh, omelet, and the gravy was cold. I mean, like they just took it out of the refrigerator. That that's that cold. You took your dad's. That's pretty cool. So that was the last time I was over there. Somewhat fixed. Yesterday when I was oh yesterday I was on my way home from the store in the morning getting ice, and I seen something in the road. I said, "What is that?" So I turned around and I looked out the driver's window because I got actually in the same lane as it was in, and it was an air chuck, a commercial air chuck, about 3 feet long. Got the handle on it, the rubber hose, and then the air chuck on the end of it. Well, it was in the road. The handle was broken off after the plunger, but the handle was still there. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that's probably $100 air chuck right there because it's got the gauge and everything in it. It's all, it's all cast, whatever. Um, so I picked it up. I picked up the handle. I'm going to JB weld the handle and get it fixed, and I'll put it in with my air tools. It's not too. It's about 26 inches long. Yeah. I'm sure that was on somebody's tailgate or on their toolbox top or something, and it's cheaper than cheaper, right? So fix that Chinese rice, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I told you how that stuff was. My and Bob would be jealous, yeah. Truck it up. Pretty bad when his garage is better than his house. No, don't use it by yeah, yeah. Doing it cheap with dog. Oh yeah, yeah. It's all junk metal. Whenever they buy nothing but scrap metal, and when you buy scrap metal, it's got all the impurities in it. And when you start melting that stuff down, you're supposed to add ore to it to strengthen the steel, and they don't do that. There you go. Oh yeah. I find ratchet straps all the time. Sometimes the ratchet's no good, but the straps are because the ratchet's been run over or whatever. But I'll pick them up. You know, you get a cut strap, put another strap on it. Yeah. Good morning, Renda. I used to haul scrap, and when the Chinese was buying every ounce of scrap metal you could get, they were paying $800-900 a ton to bring it in, and they would shred it and send it to China, and they were getting like $2,600 a ton for it. Good morning, Ron. China don't care what they do to their own people. Who's going to say anything to them? You know, they don't care what the world organizations say to them. They don't care. Hey, as long as you find it. There's nothing wrong with that, Moose. I see absolutely nothing wrong with it. He shouldn't have left. He shouldn't have left his windows unguarded. Yeah. I got to get maybe this week. Got an auction Tuesday and Thursday. I should start cleaning out the garage again, make some room. There you go. Um, but I got 5 generators in the garage, 6 if you count the antique one that's in my shed. Um, I need to I need to get them out. I want to take them to the. I can't work on them no more, so I'm going to take one at a time over to the small engine place. I want to have at least 3 of them put electric starts on them because they are electric start capable and they do have the geared 5 wheels. So, see about getting the electric starts putting on them, get them tuned up, get them running. Uh, Half the town the other day on the south side of town lost their power. 3/4 of the town. A lot of it was out for many hours. At the farmers market that we were at yesterday, they'd been without power for 3 days. So I don't want that to happen to us. So I got all of them. I want to get them fixed. So, I, I used to have an old Wilton. I should just check the neighbor's garage. I should. I bought a nice uh, 5,000 watt. It's not on a. It's just on a frame. It's not on wheels. I bought a nice 5,000 watt uh, generator at an auction for $25, $20. Nobody wanted to bid on it because it didn't have wheels, and that meant they had to pick it up and carry it. Well, to their vehicle, so nobody bid on it. I'm not that dumb. I bought it for $20, and I waited till everybody was gone. I backed up to it and picked it up, put it in my truck. Yeah, me and Cody. Yeah, Steve. Yep. Oh, that reminds me. I got to check real quick. Oh, that's a pretty good deal. I got some of them that come in an Amazon box, Christy. I have a doctor's appointment at 10 o'clock, so after I get off here, I got to take a shower and then go see the doc. No, no, I can reach them hard to reach places. Me and Kevin may be identical twins, but he's the one that swings that way, moves. You're thinking of the wrong twin. I hear he's down talking to Ben right now, anyways. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Oh. I know you're looking out for me. Yeah. That's right. Shaving a shower. Be out in a half hour. Huh. More efficient. It all goes down the drain. May take a while, but it goes down the drain. Yeah. Unless it's got peanuts in it, you might have to, mash them in. Oh well. You know, that pesky corn kernels. Waffle stomp it down. There you go. Like you're making wine with grapes. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Got a big old crush. Now that Margaret, she's a player. Well, you look beautiful today on your first day of school. Would you like to say hi to the fellers?
Hi.
Today's her first day of school in the 9th grade.
No, I'm not in ninth.
Oh, you're in college?
No.
Fourth. She's in the 4th grade.
No. Put the phone down.
Oh.
Forward.
4th grade. I'm a grade fiber.
Hey, take these down.
Yeah.
There.
I'm a grade fiber.
That's a floor.
They're telling you to have a great day at school and you look lovely.
Oh, well, you know what?
Yeah?
Those shoes.
Huh?
Shoes down.
Yeah?
I took the other ones back. They were a floor. Got it class.
Yeah? But you still too small?
Your toes.
Yeah? You got big feet like her papa. Have a great day. She will. The other one's getting ready right now. Yeah. That's right. Kick ass at school. School's back. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. Oh, yeah. No smoking in the bathroom. They only got a half a day, so they'll be home at 11:30, 12 o'clock, something like that. And then we got to run down to Toledo or Monroe or Jackson. We got to go someplace because I have an event Tuesday and I'm all out of sausage. So, and I got to buy, um, I got to buy some hot dogs too. So, that's right. Make sure when you go there, you crack some heads and kick some ass. That way they know who's in charge. Yeah, don't want to overwork them. That's right. I used to love the schoolhouse pizza, school pizza. That was good. That and the chicken a la king, man. Shank of fifth grader. That's right. Show them who's boss. My aunt used to be a school lunch lady, so I'm pretty sure she knows how. She's got the recipe for the school pizza because they used to make them by hand right there. The big bacon sheets. Yeah, it's probably bean sprouts now and tofu and all that other stuff too. It's Miller time. That's right. Yeah, they were good too. Yep. Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I think when I go down to Gordon's, I'm going to see if they have chicken a la king in the can and how much it is. Because I like it actually. I have biscuits. Yeah, no milk, but you can have soda pop. Yeah, mashed potatoes and turkey gravy. Huh? Yeah, but how long does it come frozen or what? Huh?
Shots, everybody, shots, shots, everybody.
Shots, shots, everybody, shots. Two shot, two on Monday. Oh yeah, that relish is man. That Hungarian pickle relish or pepper relish, absolutely great. I gotta buy 4 or 5 more jars of that. I got a jar and a half right now. The last jar I bought, I'm gonna put it into the food processor because it does have some bigger chunks in it. I wanna, just pulse it a couple of times to knock down the bigger chunks or whatever. And I want to put it in a squirt bottle. Um, I could probably just leave it alone. I don't know. I have to check and put it in one of them relish, squeeze relish bottles, and sort of put that on the cart. Because I'm telling you what, you have that on a hot dog or a sausage, changes everything. It does. Late by a minute, it's two shot Monday. Yeah. Junkyard was worried because his wife wants to take him to AA after the last few weeks. They do ship. They will ship. They will ship to you, Mr. Goodwrench. I don't know what the cost is, but it is good though. I have to check the thing. If not, I will get the information from you. Which one do you want? The relish one or the bread, or both of them, the bread one and the relish one?
I just need how much this is in my water bottle.
Both? Okay.
Get water.
Oh, he's trying. He's trying.
Yours is sitting here. Get it out. Or get that here. That's how it goes.
I just watched. Let me see if I can find it again. Yeah, here.
Can I have a curry snack? I guess I'll take a brownie.
For what? You don't need a snack.
No, that ain't gonna work.
So, now,
Yes.
Give me a sec. I have to open it up again. I watched it this morning. I want to build one like it.
I guess we could have a little bit of playtime on the tablet. We don't have
make them put it in. There.
seven or five.
All right.
So, it's
You guys been on the Wednesday stream? Okay. If I don't find out by then, I will find out Sunday and let you know Monday or Sunday night. Mr. Goodwrench would like to order some of that stuff from some of them farmers markets. That pickle relish and stuff. That's some good stuff, man. That Hungarian relish. Damn good stuff.
what?
$6 a jar. So if you're gonna order it, hell, I'd order 2 or 3, at least 4 jars, maybe. Make it worth your while. Anyways, that link I just okay, that link I just shared. Um, Appointment is canceled. That is how you make your own hydrogen stove, hydrogen gas to run a stove, or a cooker. Hey, you never can tell. They use um, a compressor off in the refrigerator because it's a low volume compressor or whatever. I think a fish tank compressor would probably be enough. It's 255 days mundane mornings, Monday mornings. Yeah, somewhere around there. Well, of course, you ain't you know never miss a chance to seize an opportunity. That's right. That's okay. I hate this dry skin, man. I just itch all over the place. Put lotion on. Then I hate feeling greasy. Down to 339. Yeah. You mean it's up to 339 because it was $1.89 when the best president since Ronald Reagan was in. Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, um, George Jr. George Sr. can't be, but George Jr. and the Clintons and the Obamas, all had to be arrested for treason to what they've done to this country. And Dick, yeah, well, you can't, and Liz Cheney too, but really? Gold bond? Okay. I used to make the zinc oxide for the gold bond powder. Yeah, good as KY jelly, you're right. Hmm. Well, probably would work. I don't. I have this diabetic stuff. Would you look who's here? Well, good morning, Gene. How are you today? Just because I have that high dollar dermatologist lotion and stuff like that, and it just seems like it leaves me all greasy. Um, and I really, my legs, they have dry skin so bad on my lower parts of the legs that I have to really put the lotion in them, and it's just terrible. Hopefully you get to feeling better and doing better, Gene. It does. It does soften the skin from the inside. Hmm. Let's see real quick. I'm trying to find that for you real quick. Oh, I got a commercial on there. Would you imagine that? Huh. I'm there. Secklers. Sechlers. Secklers. See if I can get the website brought up. Or I think they had a card or something I could read. If I'm correct. Nope, they didn't. Um, I don't have a. Um, let's look at this way. Huh. Seckler's Pickles online store. I found it. I found it. Right there. There is the Seckler's Pickles. In fact, Mr. Goodwrench, Kevin can pick you up because it's in Fremont, Indiana, right where he lives. That's where it's at. Yeah. Yeah, it doubles because you swing both ways. Yeah. Seckler's Pickle Factory. I'll be right back too. I have to go to the little boys' room and get me a cup of Java. I got an ad coming up anyways. Do 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 do. Do do do. That's right. That's a disgrace. It is essential to life. It should be at the top of the list. Yes, baked by Sue or something like that. I can tell you. I'm gonna, the bread is going to be pricey. It's like $10 a loaf. Oh, commercial. Oh yeah. I let me. Oh, I didn't get the card. Jack, it is going to be expensive there, Mr. Good Wrench, because she gets like $10 a loaf of bread. I wanted her to make me homemade hot dog buns, and I would pay extra for them. Rather than buying the pre-made one or the ones made from a bakery. But she told me $10 a dozen, and I I can't pay $10 a dozen. Uh, if I did that, then I'd have to kick up the hot dog another dollar, or $2. So, huh? No, yeah. Well, I mean, if you want it, you think it's worth the price and stuff plus shipping, but um, it is good bread because I had I had a bacon cheddar last week. Woman next door to me at the produce place, she bought a loaf of bacon cheddar bread. And she said, "Hey, you want to try a piece?" I said, "Yeah." So she went to give me a piece of it. I said, "I'll take the heel. That ain't no big deal. I'll take the heel." And it was good. Would have been better if I had butter, but I didn't have butter, so it didn't. It wasn't better because of no butter, but I didn't have butter, so it couldn't make it better. Yeah, yeah. $5 foot long. Yeah, this ain't Subway, and you can't get a $5 foot long no more from Subway. It's like a $9 foot long, and I can guarantee you that $9 foot long has got less meat in it than my hot dog. Got to butter the buns. I've been grilling the buns now that I got the Blackstone on there. Um, I got a small grill, and I want to get that put on the cart too. So So I can grill and griddle. You know what I mean, Vern? Hey, come here and tell everybody bye. Come here.
Hi.
Well, they want to see how pretty you look for your first day of school.
Come on up.
There she is.
Goodbye.
That's Harley. Yeah. And this is TV. Yeah,
I'm gonna be as tall as him,
yeah, you
He's
probably are.
and I'm gonna call him Shorty.
There you go.
He doesn't even know what 5 is. A 4 is.
Oh yeah, supermarket bed blows. It does good, Wrench. You guys have a good day at school. I love you. What grade are you in?
3rd.
You're in the 3rd grade? Oh. She's in the 3rd grade.
And I'm in 4th. That's insane.
Huh. Traveling Monkey, where have you been? I've checked on your channel. I've seen a few of your videos. I've seen the one of you in the cave and stuff like that. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing a lot better. I know you had the heart scare and some other stuff going on, so it's nice to see you. I'm still above ground taking nourishment, so I guess that's all that counts. We went down to that I can't even remember the name of it, Honeydew or something like that. Honeydew Bargains and Bends. There we go. We go down to that Honeydew Bargains and Bends. I gotta have a knee replacement still, but I'm doing okay. I bought last time I was down there. I bought every bag of coffee they had. Okay, that's cool. I bought every bag of coffee they had. They had it for $2 a bag, and I bought every bag they had. I'm gonna go down again, and if they got more, I'm probably gonna buy another 10 or 15 more or 20 more or whatever. Because that's one thing we go through is coffee. You have a good day too, Mr. Goodwrench. Anytime, JR, anytime. You're gonna browse around the pickle shop. Hey, try that Hungarian pepper relish. That is some good stuff, man. If you've ever had Tony Paco's peppers and onions, that's exactly what it is. They make it for Tony Paco's now. Except for his isn't chopped up like that. His is, long pieces of peppers and long pieces of onions. Same sauce though. All right, Gene, you take care too. Coffee is good. Yeah. I bought, what did I buy? 8 or 10 bags the last time. And the time before that, I bought 12 bags. The time before last, they were coffee beans. So I just put them in a food processor and just let it run until it's, ground down to nothing and make it, coffee. The other ones are ground that I bought. The ground coffee it's in a bigger bag for the same price, so I'd rather buy the ground anyways, but it's okay. And it's dark roast. This light roast or medium roast, whatever, looks like you're drinking tea. All right. You have a good day there, Traveling Monkey. I'll keep looking at your channel. It was nice to talk to you. Round, round. What I do with this is I'll bring a bag up. It's down in the pantry. I'll bring a bag up, and I pour it into a bowl with a lid on it, and I will put 2 scoops of coffee in the filter, Maxwell Hauser Folgers, and then I'll put 1 scoop of this in with it. I mix it together. And then when the coffee can gets down low enough where I can put the 2 coffees really together, I'll put it together, put the lid on it, and shake it and roll it around and stuff like that, get it mixed up. It makes your coffee go further. It gets a darker roast, a darker flavor. I actually like percolating it better because you get the full flavor of the coffee that way. I got this big percolator right here, this 55 cupper. It's practically boiling. That's how hot it is. It's around 180. It's like McDonald's coffee years ago before the lady got her coochie burned. You know what I mean? That hot. Do a percolator, and if you got time for coffee in the morning, a percolator is the best thing. Either that or get you one of them timer switches, put it on your outlet, and plug your percolator into it. Set it at night for 5 o'clock in the morning. And it turns on at 5 o'clock in the morning. Makes your coffee by 6 o'clock. You're up. Your coffee's done. It takes 45 minutes for this 55 cupper to percolate coffee. But the 32 cupper I have, or the 40 cuppers, takes about 30 minutes. A little 12 cup or 16 cup, whatever, 10, 15 minutes. Best choice, Aldi's. No. That way it's ready in the morning. You just, you set it at night, get it done. I do that with the percolator for events and stuff. Because it takes a while to get this thing set up. It takes 2.5 gallons of water and 10 scoops of coffee. I put a filter in it so I don't get any fine grinds or whatever in the coffee. I'll get it all set at night, plug it in, and then in the morning I get up at 5 o'clock. If I get up at 4:30 or whatever to go to the bathroom, I'll turn the switch on. But at 5 o'clock, I'm up on a day of an auction. So I turn the switch on, get that going. I start doing everything else that I need to do that morning. And by the time I get everything done, I come in, the coffee's ready. I fill up my 2 coffee carafes, and it still is enough to do. I fill a pot of coffee. I take the bun pot, and I'll fill that up, put that on the bun burner, turn it on, and I can still get 4 cups of coffee out of the percolator. Oh. Manual and electric. I've got 5 or 6 manuals, and I probably got 7 or 8 electric coffee percolators. Huh. Just press a button in the bedroom. There you go. No, I've got a juicer. 11 Pruitts. Here's something you guys probably have never heard of. What I did one day is I took potatoes. Now this is hard on it, but I took potatoes and I cut it up into small pieces, like quarter size pieces or whatever. Just chunks and pieces, not slices, but just chunks. And I put them in my food juicer, a couple at a time, and juiced them. I did that because I wanted the nutrients and stuff from the juice. I actually took it and I poured it around some of the plants out in the garden. But once you put that juice in you let it pour into the container or whatever, let it set for an hour or so. Pour off the liquid. It depends on how much juice you have. But I got about this much in the bottom of a 24-ounce cup or whatever of potato starch. That's exactly what it was. It was still wet and everything, but if you poured it out onto a paper plate or whatever, and just or a napkin and just let it dry, you'd have potato starch. No different than cornstarch. Unless you go to Texas. Has Frog Eyes in? That's cool. I gotta put a new umbrella on the cart. Thank God I'm smart enough so when I see patio umbrellas and stuff like that for sale at the auction houses, I buy them. I've 5 years I've went through like 9 umbrellas. I had one get totally destroyed during a food inspection from the health department. I'm sitting there, all of a sudden, we're talking, and the wind gusted up, and it grabbed the umbrella, and it couldn't take it out of the cart, and it just folded it right over. She said, "Oh my God, I've never seen that happen." I said, "Well, there's a first for everything in there." So I said, I can't run now. I don't have an umbrella." She said, "It's okay. You're fine. Just go ahead and make sure you put a new umbrella on." I said, "Well, I'll get it. I got a new umbrella at the house. Just you're supposed to have an umbrella covering your cart, so in case a bird decides to drop a little doo there, you have something there to cover it." Yeah, bad luck Woodenfin. Yeah, they do. They look out for you. I actually have a good relationship with the health department. Uh, they like the business. They like dealing with me. I've never ever had less than 100% on the inspection. My equipment's clean. My pots and pans are clean. I have all the sanitizers. I have all the, the testing strips, everything. I don't touch anything on the cart, in the cart, without gloves on. I see a lot of people, they'll grab they'll grab a bun with a bare hand. I put on gloves every time. I buy them 2,000 pairs of gloves or 2,000 gloves at a time. I'm on my second batch already this summer. Huh. Well, Lord knows if one hits him in the head, it ain't going to hurt nothing. Just saying. Just saying. Maybe he's, detailing the car, so the Jeep, so he can send that up to Toledo. I can buy 2,000 food safe handlers gloves. These are the big slip-on ones, they're not the tight ones, which I like because I can slip them on. I can buy 2,000 of them for $9.99. Yeah, cheap enough. Temu buying? I haven't even checked Temu yet. Oh, last night. I'm gonna do a video of them. I got the cameras last night, the outdoor cameras, and I got the boot stretchers or shoe stretchers. I got a pair of Hey Dudes or Dudes or whatever they're called, but they are tight on me. They're a 14, but evidently their size 14 may be like a 13 or 13 and a half or whatever. So a little tight on me. And they're supposed to be wides, but they're a little tight on me. So Kathy ordered a pair of shoe stretchers the other day, and you had to order 2 of them because it didn't come in pairs. You only got one. Is a Tennessee Jeep? Yeah. I'm telling you, I hate a Q-tip that when you put it in your ear, it just folds over like a cheap. It folds like a cheap suit. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm going to do a video on that too, on shoe stretchers. I put them in my dudes last night. I stretched them as far as I thought I could without doing some damage to the shoes. And then I'll let it sit there for a couple of days like that. And then I will, turn it some more. And I'm just trying to get them comfortable so where I can put them on. I don't want them loose. I just want them so where my feet aren't cramped up and my toenails aren't digging into the toes of them. I know a lot of it's, a lot of them is that product. People think that a lot of Chinese products are junk. A lot of the stuff that Temu sells is quality stuff. It may be from China, but it does have quality to it. So, I mean, Walmart sells a lot of Chinese stuff. They would, if Walmart told China, this is what it's got to be, this is how it's got to be, and this is how it's got to be to have this kind of quality, China would make it that way for them. But nobody wants, to tell them how to make it, to their specifications. If a store wanted them to make it to their specifications, they would, and it would be a different thing. It'd be a totally different product. Under $3. Well, you should have got the ones that had the 8-inch long straw on them there, Junkyard. That way you could clean both ears at the same time. Or you could push it out one side. Yeah. Pointy toe stretchers. Well, it does. It is a pointy toe stretcher, but what this thing does is it's got a handle on it, and you twist it like this, and it takes the shoe like this, or the toe stretchers like this. So it actually widens out the shoe for you. They do. You got the big ones for those people. Yeah. Yeah. But she ordered me two cameras. I'm gonna put them up, and if I like them, I'm probably gonna order probably one more. That was good. I think. Thank you, Sarah. Can I have another? I think I'm gonna give me another cup of coffee. This will be my last one for the day, I think. I know nobody likes a quitter. You know. I gotta make a pot real quick. And she has coffee when she gets back in here from watching the grandkids get on the cool bus. Almost done. Never had it. Blueberry coffee? No, I just had to make a pot of coffee. Bummer. Tell her I should go live, number 2. No. Gotta find out who's all gonna be at the Antique Tractor Club, because I want to sell tacos. Tacos, yeah. And if they're gonna have a taco truck there, then there ain't no sense of selling tacos. But I'll show you something. Dog days of summer, that's right. Yeah, mine would be the best, yeah. See it right there? That's cheese and egg omelet. Okay? And see? It's got cheese inside it. It's from Jimmy Dean. James Dean. Okay. Jimmy Dean. Ready to eat. Cheddar. I can't even read it. White cheddar. White cheddar. No, cheddar cheese, I'm sorry. I said white cheddar. But anyways, looks like a pierogi. These are 2 for $1.50. They are perfect for the cart, and I take them out of the freezer the day before, put them in the refrigerator so they thaw out. Once they're thawed, I throw them on. I take aluminum Reynolds wrap foil sheets. I buy these like 10 boxes at a time, and there's 25 sheets in there. And what I'll do is I'll take one sheet, I'll take an omelet, put it on the sheet, fold it up, crimp the ends over, and I'll put it in the steam on the steam table. I'll do 10 of them at a time, and I'll cook 5 at a time. So, but I get, just for that omelet, $3. So I made $2.25 off in that omelet, minus the 10 cents for the Reynolds wrap sheet and the 3 cents worth of propane it took to cook it. So, and the 4 cents for the plastic spoon and the plate or the tray. So I make $2 off of it because I have about $1 into it. Once I, with the napkins and everything. It does. It does have a lot of cheese in it, so it's a pretty good omelet. It's not very big. It only weighs like, I don't know, 2.3 ounces. Okay, so basically it's probably an egg and a half, maybe, omelet. I know I'm much better at economics than Joe is, right? We have bought 40 of them in the last 2 weeks. They're closed today. Tomorrow, I have an auction. If I get back in time, I'm gonna run back. I want to pick up another 20 of them or so. Maybe I might even get 40 of them. Because this is something I can actually sell all winter long, doing the cart. I do auctions during the winter inside, so. Chew on a hot dog bun, yum, yum. In actuality, now I know this sounds ridiculous, but I got a butter wheel, okay, that you put on your griddle. I got a butter wheel. I could butter a hot dog bun, and then you could have toast with your omelet. Mm-hmm. But I get $3 for this. I'll give you three. I'll give you three. I'll give you 3. Jimmy Dean sausage links. They're the 3-inch ones or whatever. And I'll cover it with gravy for $5. Or I'll give you a hash brown, the omelet, and 3 sausage links for $5. I'll throw in an extra hash brown for $6. So I make decent money on it, but everything actually that we make on the cart, 90% of it goes right back into buying stuff for the cart or buying more equipment. One day when I sell all this stuff that goes with that hot dog cart, I'm going to need a semi to haul it out because I have got so much stuff for that business. It's pathetic. I'll have to show you the pretzel warmer one day. I got a what is it? Gold medal? I can't remember. It's a name brand uh, pretzel maker or pretzel warmer. It's for the big softy pretzels or whatever. And you don't need no electricity. It's a sterno fired one, um, which makes it great. But party money, yeah. I was gonna drill like a 1 inch hole in the back side where the sterno trays sit, and then put like a rivet and a sliding piece of steel there, to cover the hole just in case. But I wanted to do that so if I was at a place where I could use electricity, I could put in one of them, little hot plates or whatever you want to call it that, you can put a frying pan on and it'll just heat up the water tray for the buns, and I can use that instead of sterno. Chaos. That's the only reason why I started this, because when I was in the wheelchair, I swore if I ever got out of the wheelchair that I would stay active, and I am as much as I can. So now I do need to have a new knee put in. I get that done. Hopefully, I won't be in as much pain, and I'll be able to walk a lot better and do a lot more things. I'd love to go on a walk with Kathy. You just, you know, yeah. You work from home. There you go. Yeah. And hopefully that happens this winter. I got to get a hold of the orthopedic surgeon, and I know they're going to, well, it doesn't need replaced, and I'm going to tell them I need it replaced because I can't keep living with this kind of pain. It does, in my opinion, it has enough damage done to it where I think it should be replaced. It's almost twice the size of my other kneecap. No. I know before shit hits the fan, you're right. Well, it's mostly my doings. I want to get it done during the winter, so when I'm not so busy. Hey, honey, uh, take the rest of that coffee and just pour it in. It's all ready to make another pot. Hold on, then, people. Somebody needs to talking to.
Sure, you want to do it, buddy? Do you have a dream in your little sleep?
I must be dreaming.
You must be drunk.
I must be hallucinating.
Must be.
Yeah.
Have your kids out there at 8:51, 7:51 because it's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the pickup time. So they actually want you out there.
Here. No. I was gonna have you fill my coffee so you don't overflow it. What'd you say?
You want me to speak it louder? Would you?
Thank you.
Do you?
No,
Right.
I just,
Anyhow.
you're fine with that. Just pour some coffee in it, Pumpkin.
Shut
There. That way it won't overflow.
I think I've made a few pots.
I know, and I think I've cleaned up a few pots.
Well, that's you. You don't know what you're doing. Not everybody's. Yeah. Anyhow, they're supposed to be there,
Yeah?
prior to you rudely interrupting. They're supposed to be out there at 2010.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she showed up at 8:05?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I'm pushing my luck. Chaos.
Girl, she come back. She's got her hands on her hip like this. And she said, I'm telling you right now, I'm not riding her bus.
Yeah?
I'm finding another bus.
What other bus?
You can't.
Yeah?
Just don't decide.
With that rectal glaucoma, you can't see you doing shit, can you?
Is that what you got?
Huh?
Is that what you got?
No. The junkyard said you used to call him in and ask about rectal glaucoma. Can't see you doing shit. Yeah. You hope an ad doesn't come on when the beating starts. Yeah.
Hey, Dad, I'll miss it.
Yeah, you'd miss it. Yeah, you'd miss the last beating. Yeah. She tries to do that stuff off camera, so there's no way. Huh. Oh, so. I love you too, Dan. Take care. She's out in the garage. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Robert. How are you doing this fine, fine morning? I just get a little emotional when you come in. West Coast is waking up. That's right. Oh, I'm doing fantastic. If I was any better, I'd be twins. Mhm. Got to go to the doctor. Got to be there at 10 o'clock today. So. Well, thank you. I feel lovely as ever. And so are you. You're looking lovely as ever. You doing something twice? I know, just do the best you can. I am somebody. Mhm. Ouch. I know. Somebody has to bring home the bacon. Then your wife works, doesn't she? Don't get excited, guys. I'm just rubbing my kneecap. Her money's probably her money, though, right? And your money is her money. I know how this marriage stuff works. Hey, that's what disabled me. I actually got out of the truck. I walked about 12 steps and fell flat on my face. And I got up. What the hell? And I couldn't. I had to drag my leg. It wouldn't move. And I went in and said, "Hey, man, there's something wrong. I can't move my leg. I got to go to the hospital." So I got in the, I, they made sure I got in my car. I got home. Kathy and we went to the emergency room because it was like 5 o'clock, and so he got sciatica. Had me take the next day off. Give me some medicine for it, relieve the swelling and all this other stuff or whatever. And I felt a little bit better. I went to work. That was Monday. Went to work Tuesday, or took Tuesday off. Went to work Wednesday. Worked about 10 hours Wednesday and said, "Hey, man, I got to go home. I'm starting to hurt real bad." "No problem." I said, "You taking tomorrow off?" I said, "Probably." I said, so I took Thursday off. Thursday afternoon, I called him and said, "Hey, I'm feeling a lot better. I'll be in work tomorrow. Come on in at 8:30. We got something special we want you to do." So I went in there at 8:30. I said, "Go ahead and get in a van with Robert or something. Can't remember his name. I think it was Robert. He was the guy he was a janitor there at the building. He cleaned and did all the other stuff. So they had him take me down to St. Vincent's Industrial Medicine. And I was there for 2.5 hours. And I walked in having a job. I walked out permanently disabled. I just canceled this next ad there, Chaos, just for you. I had extensive nerve damage. I've lost a lot of my hearing, lost a lot of my vision. Um, I have tingling sensation in all my fingertips because the nerve damage is so rampant. And then I had the arthritis, um, and then sciatica, and then I had 3 meniscus tears in my knee, uh, and bone spurs and all that other stuff. And I said, you know, the company doctor should have caught this. They just switched to the St. Vincent doctor, and the company doctor that they had should have caught this a few years ago that I was having these kind of medical issues, and he didn't. He didn't care because he was a quack. My feet look horrible. Yeah, and the list continues. You're right, Captain. My feet look horrible. Um, every once in a while, my left foot will look like it's just a skeleton, with skin on it, because it looks like there's absolutely no meat or anything on my foot. Then other days, it looks fine. The right one is normal or a little larger than normal. But they look terrible, but I got good blood flow going through them. And my doctor can't believe the way my feet look, that I have good blood flow in there. And she'll check my nerves. I said, I tell you what, no, not worse than Grizz's. He's got talons. I got toenails. She can't believe how sensitive my feet are. I mean, I could step barefooted. I could step on an ant and tell you if it's a male or a female. Yep, this one's got testicles. Yeah. No, I cannot. I cannot. Morning, cornbread. Yeah, key word is company doctor. He was working for the company. Well, this new doctor was a company doctor, but they were based out of a hospital, and St. Vincent's is probably one of the best hospitals in the Midwest, around our side of the country. There she is. "42. I don't even probably wear a 42. I don't. I only wear blue jeans once in a while. I mainly wear sweatpants because the way my right leg is, it's so hard to get jeans on and stuff. Sweatpants are a lot easier to put on. Yeah, looks like grizzlies, don't they? I can't. I don't. You couldn't get me to eat a chicken foot. I don't. If I was starving to death, I wouldn't eat one because I know where that chicken foot's been. And same way with pig's feet. I know where they've been too. Well, you missed Kevin this morning. He was asking about you, Robert. He said, "Where's my favorite Indian?" I said, "What do you mean, Indian?" He said, "Robert." I said, "Robert's not Indian." He said, "Yes, he is because he's got high cheekbones." I'm just telling you. Demo, how are you doing? Yeah, well, you just go ahead and do that for me, junkyard. I'm not going nowhere near that. Kathy likes pickled pig's feet. No. Yeah. Kevin was. He said, "Where's Robert? My favorite little Indian." I said, "Robert's not an Indian." He said, "Yes, he is, because he's got high cheekbones." Yeah. That cantaloupe that Kathy got 4 cantaloupes to give to her Saturday because they were really, really ripe. She ended up probably getting a cantaloupe and a half out of them when she was done, and that was some good cantaloupe. Um, I missed the Indiana melons. I love the Indiana melons, especially when they come out. But I know that's what you guys keep telling me, but I know him better than that. Kevin's not a sweetheart. Ask Kathy; she'll tell you. I'll type in the chat what he is. I don't eat them denatured delicacies either, but somebody else I know does. Do they wobble to and fro? At the end, that's right. I used to do the demolition derby. I did it for 5 years. Um, they wanted to start a demolition derby thing up here um, in the county at the county fairground and have one every weekend. You know, be like like the rodeos or whatever, but have a demolition derby every weekend. And I was all for that. I thought it was good, good idea. It never did come to fruition though. But is he? He's in great form. Does he got gas? Yeah, you go through one of them every time. Yeah, that crack that growls back. Yep, there's adventures with Demo Don. Demo Don doesn't do demolition derbies with a car. They do demolition derbies on riding lawnmowers. Talk about dangerous. Dangerous is his middle name. Danger. Yeah. I'm kind of gutsy, or was kind of gutsy when I was young, but I was never that damn gutsy. That's borderline on, on crazy right there. Oh yeah, there's some demolition derbies with cars, but he does them with garden tractors. They have a demo derby. They have a demolition derby circuit there with garden tractors. Maybe Kevin had to take a couple of them Cub cadets over there. Yeah. It's fun to watch, but I wouldn't want to be in the mix of it. No. Last man standing. You're right, Junkyard. Hmm. And I got an auction tomorrow in Mabee, Michigan, which is like 23 miles from here, I think, something like that. Um, oh, come on. For some reason it ain't loading that fast. Oh well. No, no, I didn't use tomatoes. I did potatoes. I don't recommend you do potatoes, but I did the potatoes because I wanted all the new. I actually, I thought it was. I found I did potato peels. That's what I did. She peeled a bunch of potatoes for something, and I took the potato peels and I put them in the juicer because I used the liquid and poured it around some plants out there in the garden, and then I threw the potato peels in the garden for compost or whatever. So yeah, but once I dumped the juice out, there was all that potato starch in there. Huh? He always has the best dreams. All right, everybody, I got to get out of here. I got to get showered and go to the doctor's. You got to be there by 10. Have a blessed day, everybody. Take care. Thank you. God bless.